Hi everyone, Army. What if everything that's been debated all this time has only been a distraction? While theories are built sky high, facts simply stand calmly without needing to shout. So before we believe in codes and assumptions, ask yourself one thing: what's truly real, the story that's being forced, or the consistency that keeps appearing right before our eyes? Sometimes the truth stands plainly in front of us, yet some people choose to cover it with a narrative that feels more comfortable. They defend a couple that never truly existed, just a shadow born from promotional strategies and company interests. But when the facts begin to surface, that it wasn't only Jungkook and Jimin wearing chrome hearts necklaces, but also Mingyu, Namjoon, Jennie, and G-Dragon, that narrative starts to lose its footing. Maybe it's time to stop pretending and start seeing things clearly. Then another story appears, claims that Jungkook liked Jimin's video, repeating the same narrative pattern once used for Taehyung's video. The difference? For Taehyung, there were clear screenshots, complete with date and time. For Jimin, not a single piece of verifiable evidence, just assumptions repeated so often they begin to sound like facts. When asked to show the original source, nothing could be presented. The contrast is sharp, one side supported by tangible proof, the other standing on speculation. This is where the line between fact and fiction becomes unmistakably clear. The chrome hearts necklace topic also grew bigger, as if wearing the same accessory automatically meant a secret code. Yet simple logic proves otherwise. If wearing similar items meant a hidden relationship, then all the names mentioned earlier would have to be included in the same theory, and clearly, that sounds unreasonable. The argument collapses before it can even stand firmly. Interestingly, logic often becomes flexible, used when convenient, ignored when it doesn't fit the narrative. The alleged like case once again shows how easily opinions are packaged as truth, even without foundation. Meanwhile, Jungkook and Taehyung continue to show a closeness that feels natural, without excessive staging. Harmonized laughter, support during difficult times, glances that need no translation. Like that airport moment when Jungkook wrapped his arm around Taehyung and pulled him closer, a simple gesture that felt sincere. Small reflexes, reaching out unconsciously, standing closer than usual, speak more honestly than 1,000 theories. Body language is not easily engineered, it forms over years of habit, from shared experiences. Watching their interactions brings a warmth that's hard to explain. There's a sincerity that feels real, a silent communication only they understand. Glances, soft smiles, subtle movements, all like a secret language born from time. Sometimes the moment is subtle, almost missed by the camera. Sometimes it's clear, like a public hug. Yet the intensity remains the same. It's not grand gestures that build connection, but small details repeated over and over. Simple attention becomes the strongest proof. When one speaks, the other listens intently. When one smiles, the other responds without hesitation. Reactions like these cannot be scripted, they emerge from a closeness that grows naturally. Every time they share a space, there's a steady comfort. They move as if in a safe place, a small space built from trust and support through difficult times. In the end, the difference between fact and fiction is no longer blurred. Facts stand on evidence, fiction survives on hope. And while some remain busy debating, Jungkook and Taehyung live their lives calmly, without the need for excessive proof. Because what matters most is not the necklace, not a screenshot, not social media theories, but consistency. Consistency in the way Jungkook looks at Taehyung. Consistency in Taehyung's calmness when Jungkook is near. Consistency in spontaneous reactions that cannot be faked. Photos can be edited. Videos can be cut. Theories can be built sky high. But small habits, standing a little closer, reflexively touching hands, searching for each other in a crowd, are difficult to fabricate. These details appear again and again, in different situations, without a script. Many try to compare, equate, even force narratives. But time is always the most honest test. True intimacy doesn't appear once, it is consistent, it grows, and it endures even as camera angles change. Not all affection needs to be announced. Not all connections require public confirmation. Some relationships are strong precisely because they are protected, not displayed. In many ways, Jungkook and Taehyung show that maturity. They choose to show up, work, laugh, and support each other without drama. When pressure falls on one, the other seems to become the balance. Not through loud statements, but through steady presence and calming energy. A bond like this is born from a long journey, from shared dreams and storms weathered together. There is great strength in comfort. And that comfort is always visible when they are together, without awkwardness, without distance. Even in silence, they seem to understand. Some people may continue searching for symbols and codes. Yet the most real things are right in front of us, the way they adjust their steps, smile, move and sync. Not one grand moment, but thousands of small moments forming a pattern. For many ARMY, this pattern feels real because it is natural. When two people grow together, share stages, pressure, and dreams, it's only natural for that closeness to deepen, with or without labels. Truth doesn't need to shout. It stands calmly, supported by time and consistency. Maybe the lesson is simple: we don't need to force stories or build baseless theories. Just observe, feel, and see how two people keep returning to each other under the world's spotlight. As long as that comfort and support remain, no empty argument can erase it. Because a connection built on shared experience and genuine care will always be stronger than a story born from assumption. And in the midst of all the debates, there is still calmness, the calmness of two people who choose to walk side by side without proving anything. Because what is real will always find its way, even through the simplest details. And in the end, ARMY, the core of all this is simple: facts never need to shout to be heard. Amid theories about necklaces, sourceless screenshots, and recycled narratives, the only thing that truly endures is consistency in small gestures, in the way they search for each other in a crowd, in comfort that isn't manufactured. While speculation comes and goes, natural closeness remains visible, calm, and steady. Thank you for watching and staying until the end with Gallery Jungkook. If you believe that truth always stands on evidence, don't forget to support this channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video, because what's real never needs to be forced, it only needs to be seen with a clear heart.